Hello guys and welcome back to Hiring Guru Official. Did you know the most frequently asked questions to freshers in Genpact Interview, which comes right after the introduction, are why do you want to work with BPOs or what do you know about BPOs? Just to let you know, Genpact is one of the leading BPO companies in India and is known to provide excellent support and services to its customers. And in order to maintain the higher service standards, they believe in hiring the best talent for the organization through a rigorous interview process. So when you apply as a fresher, they would definitely inquire about what and how much you know about BPO industry. Are you prepared and genuinely interested in this career? Or are you just looking for a quick source of income and planning to leave the job shortly? So today's video is going to serve as the ultimate masterclass for all the freshers looking for a job at Genpact. I've done my best to cover all the important and crucial aspects of BPOs in a single video to help you answer any BPO-related question, impress the hiring team, and get the job offer. Let's get started. Guys, first thing first, as I mentioned earlier, after the introduction, in 90% cases, they will start asking BPO-related questions. But at times, in order to assess your genuine knowledge about BPOs, they may phrase the question in different ways. For example, they might ask you, you just graduated, so why do you want to work with BPOs and why not somewhere else? Or they may ask, what do you know about BPOs or how BPO works? Or please explain the top benefits of working with BPOs or different types of BPOs in India and so on. So stay with me till the end of this video and I'll give you the exact answers to all these questions and make you an interview pro. So let's take our first topic of the day. What is a BPO or what do you know about BPOs? So the full form of BPO is Business Process Outsourcing. Now let's understand what is a BPO. Basically, the answer for this question lies in its full form itself. So there are two key words here. First is business, second is outsourcing. The answer would be a process of outsourcing a portion of your business to a third-party vendor or a service provider is known as BPO or business process outsourcing. Let me try to make it simple for you. When a company outsources some part of its business to a different company or a service provider, it is referred to as business process outsourcing. And when I say outsourcing a portion of your company's operations, I do not mean outsourcing the entire business, but just a part of it. The customer service division will be an ideal example. And mind you, outsourcing can be both domestic and international. For example, when UK, US, Australian or Canadian companies outsource their business operations to Indian companies, it is considered as international BPOs. On the other hand, when an Indian company outsources its business to another Indian company, it is considered as domestic BPO. If you still have any doubts, let me explain you through an example. I started my own clothing line, similar to brands like H&M, Zara or Myntra, where I sell designer clothing online. However, I want to focus all my attention on brands marketing, creating exclusive looks for my clients, and ensuring timely product shipments. Unfortunately, I do not have time and resources to create a dedicated customer service department for post-sales inquiries via phone, chats, or emails. So what I would do is, I'll approach one of the BPO firms and outsource only the customer service portion of my business to them. This way, I can concentrate all my efforts on marketing, designing, and other aspects of my business. I hope with this information, you can now answer some basic questions related to BPOs. Now let's move on to our next topic. What are various types of BPOs in the market? I've seen many people often get confused when they come across terms like onshore, offshore, and nearshore BPOs, and under which category international or domestic BPOs fall into. Let's first look at offshore outsourcing. Offshore outsourcing occurs when a company in one country outsources its business processes to a service provider located in another country. A perfect example is a company based in the United States outsourcing to a company based in India. They usually do this to reduce costs and still acquire specialized skills. In layman term, we can say offshore outsourcing is equal to international BPOs. Now let's look at nearshore outsourcing. Nearshore outsourcing is when a company gets help from another company in a nearby country. For example, if a company in the United States hires a company in Mexico, which is but of course near USA, for any kind of outsourcing services, it is called nearshore outsourcing. And again, this is done to reduce cost and still get specialized skills along with the advantage of similar time zone and cultural similarities. Now let's look at onshore outsourcing. Onshore outsourcing is when a company outsources its business processes to a service provider within the same country. For example, if a company in India hires an India-based company for customer support services, it is considered as onshore outsourcing. This approach is often chosen for effective communication and cultural alignments. In layman term, we can say onshore outsourcing is a domestic BPO. I hope this explanation has cleared any confusion and provided you with the precise information about international and domestic BPOs. Additionally, you now have a better understanding of what onshore, offshore, and nearshore BPO is. I'm now going to share the second most important and valuable information in this video: benefits of working in the BPO sector. Let me share a list of top benefits of working with BPOs, and I'm positive that it will take your knowledge about BPO industry to the next level and change your entry game completely. Trust me, all these points are taken from real life scenario, and you can easily make an answer to any question on your own using these statements. Point number one, diverse opportunities. In the BPO industry, you have the chance to look into a variety of job opportunities, starting from customer service, collections, banking, social media, sales, logistics, travel, accounts and financing, data entry or technical support, and many other types of processes or jobs to choose from. This allows you to find a job that suits your interest, strengths, or educational background, making every day unique and fruitful. Point number two, no formal education barriers. BPOs welcome individuals from different educational backgrounds as they provide a diverse working environment where your abilities and potentials are more important than formal qualifications compared to some other occupations that require specialized degrees. This flexibility ensures that people with various educational backgrounds can find exciting and rewarding career in this ever-growing industry. Guys, trust me, I know a few BPO companies that hire undergraduate freshers, which is not usually the case in many other sectors. Point number three, global exposure. Working in a BPO provides a valuable opportunity to connect with people globally. You will get a chance to interact with customers, clients, and colleagues from different countries, increasing your knowledge and understanding of various culture and lifestyles. This exposure not only enhances your communication skills, but also enriches your personal and professional experiences. It helps in making new connections with a range of people, providing access to new network, and may even lead to interesting opportunities for employment overseas. Point number four, dynamic work environment. Working in the BPO industry means being part of a dynamic work environment that keeps you on your toes and tests your abilities to work in a versatile atmosphere. The fast-paced nature of BPOs ensures that every day brings new challenges, real-time situations, and opportunities for growth. The dynamic work environment nurtures adaptability and makes the work fascinating, but it also prepares you for a variety of situations that may arise in your career. Point number five, skill development. The BPO industry prioritizes skill development, offering training programs to improve your abilities. After hiring, the company will provide you comprehensive training covering procedures, product, and services so that you can assist the customers and clients effectively. For example, if you're hired for a voice process, you will first undergo a voice next-in training where the entire focus will be on improving your communication skills, including soft skills, pronunciation, and global English proficiency. Cultural training will cover dealing with verbal challenges, understanding beliefs, attitudes, and communication style from various cultural origins. After that, you will receive process-specific training where you will get in-depth product knowledge relevant to the services you'll be providing to the customers. Additionally, you will be trained on using different CRMs and softwares while assisting customers. And as I mentioned earlier, the training will be process-specific. This means if you are hired for a chat process, email, or backend process, a different training module will be provided. Most importantly, and this is what I like the most, all this training will be part of your employment, meaning you will be paid during the training period, creating a perfect situation for earning and learning simultaneously. Let's move on to our next topic. What are different types of processes BPO companies run? There are quite different types of processes that BPO companies run, such as inbound and outbound processes, technical or non-technical, domestic or international, which we have already covered, voice or non-voice, backend or blended, and more. Let me highlight the most popular ones, and trust me, you will hear about these processes a lot while working in one of the leading BPO companies. So I would recommend understanding them thoroughly so you will know when someone is talking about them. Number one is voice process. Voice process involves customer interaction through calls or live phone support. In simple terms, voice process means helping customer over the phone by talking to a real person. It can either be inbound, where you receive calls from customers and assist them, or outbound, where you make calls to the customer to provide information about pending requests, making telemarketing calls, handling collections, or anything else as required. Number two is chat process. The chat process is similar to a voice process, but the key difference is that in a voice process, a person speaks over the phone, whereas in the chat process, a chat process agent engages with customer, addressing the queries and providing solutions through a chat interface. In a voice process, an executive usually takes only one call at a time, but in a chat process, an executive can chat with multiple customers simultaneously. Whether troubleshooting issues or guiding customers, the chat process is the art of delivering top-notch services through the keyboard. Number 3 is email process. In the email process, communication adopts a more formal tone. Here you craft detailed responses to the customer's inquiries, concerns, or requests sent via email. Clear and detailed written communication is essential in the email process, and your abilities to express solutions and information through emails is vital. Professionalism and accuracy are absolutely necessary to ensure that clients receive comprehensive and clearly stated answers to their inquiries. Number 4 is backend processes. In the business world, while customer interactions grab attention, the backend processes silently but crucially ensures everything runs smoothly. As a backend support professional, your complete focus is on behind-the-scenes tasks that keeps the business running. This includes tasks like data entry, quality assurance and testing, inventory and data management, processing transactions, and administrative duties. Backend processes are considered the backbone of any business as they support entire operations, ensuring day-to-day tasks are done effectively and contributes to the overall customer satisfaction. Number 5 is blended process. A blended process is a versatile combination that provides customer support through multiple channels or at least more than one channel. In this role, you handle customer interactions through various mediums such as voice, chat, or email. It excels at multitasking, handling the live conversations, responding to written queries, and managing tasks behind the scenes. Overall, it ensures a complete and excellent experience for customer. Let me explain you through an example. You may have to speak with the customer first and then send a follow-up email or coordinate with other departments to meet the customer's requirements. Let's move on to our next topic, what kind of support and services BPO companies provide. BPO companies provide various types of support and services, highlighting India's significant position as a global leader in the BPO industry. It serves as a major outsourcing hub, and we should take a pride in this achievement. Let me highlight a few of them. This list covers a diverse range of services offered by BPO companies across various industries, and I'm sure you might have heard about some of these frequently. This list will give you an idea of how India leads globally in providing various types of BPO services. So this list starts with Knowledge Process Outsourcing, or KPO. It involves outsourcing high-level knowledge-based tasks such as research, analytics, and specialized expertise. Next is Legal Process Outsourcing, or LPO, delegating legal support services such as document reviews, legal research, and contract drafting to external service providers. Next is IT-enabled services, or ITES. These BPOs provide IT-related services such as software development, networking, cybersecurity, data management, and technical support. Next is Research Process Outsourcing, or RPO. Specially refers to outsourcing research-related tasks to external service providers. RPO involves delegating research activities to specialized agencies or firms outside the company. Quality assurance and testing. It involves outsourcing software testing and quality assurance processes to ensure the reliability and functionality of applications. Multilingual support, offering customer support and services in multiple languages to cater a diverse customer base. Human resource outsourcing, handling HR functions such as recruitment, payroll, and benefits administration. Guys, this list is quite long. I had initially shortlisted the top 28 support and services to share with you. However, if I were to read the entire list, it would take a long time and will make this video unnecessarily lengthy. So I thought of displaying the remaining list on your screen. You can either pause this video and read it, or take a screenshot and read at your own convenience. Before we move on to our final and best section of this video, I would like to tell you something very important. I always do my best to make informative and knowledgeable videos that can help people clear their interviews. If you have an upcoming interview, then I would strongly recommend checking out some important videos on my channel, and there is a 90% chance that these questions will be asked in an interview for sure. And the questions are like, tell me something about yourself, why should we hire you, why do you want to work with our organization, what are your weaknesses and strengths, and how to write a killer CV. It is absolutely crucial to prepare thoroughly for the interview, and these videos will provide you precise information to help you clear your interview successfully. I'll share the link of all these important videos in the description box and on the end screen. Take the time out, watch and learn as much as you can before your final interview. And yes, subscribe to my YouTube channel right now so you don't miss out on any important video in future. Now comes the best section of this video, where I'll be sharing 2 best answers for an interview question like, why do you want to work with BPOs? Sample answer number 1. I would like to join BPOs because it's a booming sector. It's one of the fastest growing industry and provides ample opportunities for career growth. After joining BPOs, I would get a comprehensive training by the experts in this field, which will groom me a lot. I'll get the global exposure, which will be a valuable and rewarding experience that will be very beneficial for my personal and professional development. I would get a chance to learn and earn at the same time, and I've heard that if you're a good performer and stay alert, there are many opportunities for growth and progress that comes through regular IGP programs, and that's the reason I want to work with BPOs. Answer number 2. As a fresher, I'm enthusiastic about the opportunity to work with BPOs because they provide a dynamic and challenging work environment. BPOs offer an excellent chance to develop strong communication and problem-solving skills, which I believe are essential for my personal and professional growth. The diverse job roles in BPO industry, with their versatility, aligns perfectly with my desire to learn and adapt. I'm particularly drawn to the opportunity to interact and work with clients from other countries since it will help me develop cultural sensitivity and broaden my skill set. The professional work environment and on-job training that BPO offers will help me gain practical experience. Joining a BPO not only allows me to make a meaningful impact early in my career, but also provides a solid foundation for long-term success. Guys, if you found this video valuable, please consider giving it a thumbs up. Your likes really inspires me to keep creating more informative videos like this. Sharing is caring. If you know someone in your contact could benefit from this information, then do share this video with them. Do not forget to subscribe to Hiring Guru Official and turn on the bell icon so you are the first to know when I upload such an informative video. Bye-bye now.